Governor Siminalayi Fubara reacts to the Federal High Court stopping reverse allocation. So now, this is what Governor Siminalayi Fubara said after Federal High Court stopped reverse allocation. So what is he going to say? I'm sure he should appeal the judgment effective immediately. That is exactly what he needs to do. The executive governor of Rivers State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, has spoken concerning the recent High Court judgment that stopped the Central Bank of Nigeria from releasing financial allocation to Rivers State. Fubara said the judgment is the least of its problems. Oh boy. So is the least of its problems. So according to a report made by Channels Television, Fubara said this during a special Thanksgiving service organized by the Rivers State government on Wednesday, October 30th, 2024. So the service was organized to celebrate his resilience amid the political crisis in the state. So the governor assured that he will continue to pay contractors and other state workers despite the court judgment. He also charged his followers to be courageous as all challenges are overcomable. So furthermore, he said his administration has also conducted local government elections against all odds and maintained a full cabinet despite attempts to undermine his leadership through resignations. So he also mentioned some projects that are in progress countering critics who affirmed that he will not be able to fulfill his campaign promises to the Rivers people. So the bottom line here is that he organized a Thanksgiving service in the government house on the 30th of October, and that was yesterday. And there he said that the judgment, the Federal High Court under Justice Joyce Abdul Malik was, the least of his problems, and it's still the least of his problems. I know that the state is very rich, and the IGR alone can offset the things they have, apart from the allocations coming from the government. So they will deal with it. I'm sure he's going to probably depend on the IGR of the state. Okay, and that should be able to take care of a lot of things, and whatever amount of money that they are blocking, he can make do with what is internally generated until the case is over. And I'm sure he has gone to appeal that case right now, against all odds. This man is passing through a lot of things in that River State. They don't want him to have peace. They want to destroy everything about him. But I know that God will probably help him so that he get through all of this. The truth of the matter is that he rode on Wike's back to get there, but he had his own agenda. And his own agenda is to stop the political injustice going on in the state. So he knows that if he comes as a honest man from beginning, they won't let him in there, and he won't be able to achieve his aim. And now he had to play the foolish side of the game until he got there, and then he started doing what he's supposed to do. He was even ready to be loyal to Wike until Wike became overbearing, and that is the beginning. That was the beginning of the whole problem. So now that they are still fighting him to a point now that a federal high court in Abuja has stopped, ordered the CBN to stop releasing monthly allocations to the state. Fubara is saying that is the least of his problems. How is that the least of the problems? We don't know. He did not explain further. I'm sure he has his joker card with him that he that he doesn't want to release right now. I know that some people will support Wike and the judge, while some will support him. And some say, "Oh, Fubara, I never knew that you are such a courageous man, having only God to fear. Great truth is like a floater in the sea. No matter how you suppress it, it will float. So you have made history in Nigeria, whether we like it or not, because you are challenging a man who even a president of a country can't talk before him. A man who majority of Nigerian judges bow down to worship because of a filthy lucre." Exactly. So the judges who didn't see the deflection of the 27, or rather the defection of the 27 lawmakers, have seen the suit restraining INEC from conducting election to fill the vacant seat and have struck out the suit as requested by 27 lawmakers as a count in court. As a court in Abuja ruled to stop Fubara from collecting of federal allocations, or rather collection of federal allocations. They shall know no peace for the rest of their lives on earth. Troubles and spiritual distress shall follow them from generation to generation. Somebody don't write it, oh no. And somebody say amen. A lot of people are saying amen to that. And somebody say you have spoken well, fitty looker. Yes, that is the major problem of the judiciary and majority of Nigerians. It's quite very bad. Some say you will conquer them very soon. The selected local government chairman will soon know if they are legit or not. Only time will tell. Look at this one. This one is talking from the back end. Who cares about you? Somebody swears. Now, matter of time. Can you imagine? And they have told him to shut up your mouth, gutter. Yes, your gutter mouth. Is he the only governor in Nigeria? Why are you people disturbing him? And some say you are, they don't destroy themselves, so you are as useless as Wike, a governor who doesn't obey the rule of law. Does Wike obey the rule of law? All these people that are there for their pocket. Eh? And somebody say, God is your strength, Fubara. Don't worry. God of lawbreakers, governor of lawbreakers. I hail thee. Can you imagine? So if Fubara is a lawbreaker, what is Wike? Eh? And what is the entire APC if Fubara is a lawbreaker? What about the 27 lawmakers that defected and the court is refusing to uphold it because they are serving their masters? They will be exposed. It's a matter of time. And I'm sure Fubara is not scared and is doing what he's going to do. He's going to find other ways to generate funds to run the affairs of the state. That is it. And somebody is saying, I wonder why some persons are jubilating over a mere high court judgment that could be overturned by a higher court. If allocations are stopped, does that make the governor to lose his office as the governor? Most of you jubilating today are the ones that will cry most tomorrow if it happens because you depend solely on salary earners in the state. Don't be a fool. Of course, a fool at 60. They are jubilating, but meanwhile, they are dependent on salary earners who are actually working to be paid salary with the allocation. Once if their parents don't bring salary to the house, then they will know exactly what they are facing. And so obviously, Fubara will do even better without the federal government allocation. Rivers State has enough IGR. I said it. Rivers State IGR will take the state. Abio, time will tell. Ignorance at its height. Who told you he can access the IGR? Even the IGR has been frozen. Why will IGR be frozen? It's only the fund coming from federal government that is frozen. The money within the state that he is generating, he will use it. That is it. You can't stop his you can't stop him from accessing his own IGR that is generating. It's the one federal government that is bringing to the state that they are stopping. So better understand that. Just better understand that. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. As Fubara has said that judgment is the least of his problem.